All right, I am between you and cocktails, and I think there's a couple more, but I've been thinking about what to share. This is something we get asked every once in a while to share leadership, and I think for me, I'm going to tell you that leadership has allowed me to collect the dots, and thus I'm going to try and connect some dots. I think we heard that earlier. So I moved here in 1996 from Ireland. I spent the first 4 years of living here in the service industry. I waited tables, I did all this other stuff that we heard about. That was not going to be something that I could do for very long. I knew I wanted to do something different. And somebody said, you should get into real estate. I think you'd be really good at it. And I'm like, God, I hate sales. I'm just, no way am I going to do real estate. That's just not what I want to do. But I got my license. About 7, 8 years into being licensed and being fairly successful at real estate, I got into leadership. And what it has taught me is something that I don't know that I would have recognized and connected the dots quite the same way as I can today. Having spent time on the Hill in my state, time on the Hill at National, and understanding what we as realtors do, you hear the expression that home ownership is a huge part of the American dream, right? Well, let me tell you, that's not to be exaggerated. It's genuinely true. This country and how you sell and transfer real property for your clients and assist them in doing so is unique in the world. There are 2 MLS systems in the world. One is in Canada, one is here. In Ireland and England, Australia, France, Germany, the property is transferred entirely differently. Before I go there, I made myself a promise. I wanted to be a homeowner. I never thought it was going to be possible. It was beyond my wildest dreams. The house that we rented was $440 a month. There's no way I could afford a mortgage payment. Within my first year in real estate, I bought my house, my first house. I had an FHA loan. It was 7.75%. I was assured that was an amazing interest rate, and it was at the time. And I became a homeowner, and I called my parents. They had no idea I was going through this. And I said, Mom and Dad, I was 27 years of age. And I said, I just bought a house. And my mother, dead silent on the other end. And I'm like, hello? She goes, what did you do? Who did you rob? Like, because there's just no way a 27-year-old in Ireland owns a house. That's true. 27's not crazy young here, but in other countries, it's just not possible. And it's not possible for lots of reasons. The other thing she asked me was, well, when do you get to move in? I said, I'm already in the house. She goes, what do you mean? She goes, when did you start this process? I said, 30 days ago. She goes, 30 days? They don't sell houses in 30 days over there. It takes 6 months. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months to close a transaction. And you know what else can happen? Right before the transaction closes, Gary could write an offer. The seller goes, ooh, I like that better, and take that offer. Yeah, ooh, right? So think about the fundamentals of what makes this industry great. The ability to freely transfer real estate, to do so quickly, a 30-year mortgage, a 30-year fixed product. Also unique in the world. There's another country that has a fixed mortgage, but it's not quite the same product. So if you make $100,000 in Ireland per year and you qualify for, let's say, a $1,500 a month mortgage, you can qualify for that here. If you're in Ireland with the same equivalent, you qualify for half that much because they have to adjust for the fact that you may not, the interest rate won't be 4% tomorrow. And by the way, it floats every month, not just every year. It's not like an arm. It literally floats every month. So there is no 30-year product. So they have to factor in the risk that during the time frame that you're going to be getting this loan, your interest rate could reset at 6 and 8%. And can your income handle that? That's how most other countries in the world are. You as a body and we as an industry and NAR have ensured that stability in a marketplace that allows that. We're used to it. This is what you do every single day. But if you were to leave this market, go to another country and understand what they do, you would understand this absolutely is the American dream. You are the American dream. Why? Opportunity. That's the other thing that I came here for. My ex-wife is from Oregon, which is why I'm in this country. I have 3 beautiful daughters, and this is home to me. I will always be here. But the other thing is, it is opportunity. So you hear about the American dream, and it's the land of opportunity. You are willing to work hard. We heard a great saying last week in Austin, Texas at Broker Summit, and I love it. The barrier to entry is low, but the barrier to success is high. And you know that because you're all successful. You have gone for the opportunity. You've worked hard. Are you here because you're lucky? No, you worked hard. You walked through the door when the opportunity offered itself. So that's my leadership piece. I've learned that, being able to look back and say, this is how I got here. This is what it was. And I can guarantee you this, I would not be a real estate agent in Ireland. But it's an amazing job right here in this country.